What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. The brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Hello, everyone. Ooh, National Prosecco Day. That sounds good. I love me some Prosecco. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Despite it being slightly later than normal, than usual, but well, I do have a bit of a hang on. Oh man. All right, hang on. 1 second, chat. I just saw something that I'm not happy with, but okay, you know, it is what it is. Did you burn the house down? No, I did not, but that, well, okay, chat. We had a run-in with the fire department. Well, run-in, we had to call the fire department. It was a false alarm, so spoiler alert, it was a false alarm. But it was a thing. It was a bit of a kerfuffle, if you will. I'll tell you all about it. But that's why I'm later, because, you know, our neighbors were involved and the fire department got involved and people were involved. But before I talk about that, I'm gonna say good evening, everyone. Good evening. And good time zone to all of you. How's everyone doing today? My name is MrJordilicious. Welcome to the stream on this Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. Hello. Midai, hello. Welcome in. Okay, so chat. Two things happened today. Two sort of weird things. So first thing, I came home from work and I was walking from the train station to my house, and there was a car that was like idling, just on the parking lot, and it was idling, and I was like, okay, yeah, maybe someone is just, you know, grabbing something inside, because there was no one in the car. So I was like, maybe someone is just going inside, or they're dropping off something and they'll probably be back. I didn't think of anything of it. Then I think, well, close to an hour later, I go walk Churro, the doggo. I go take him out for his evening pee. And that same car is still standing in that parking lot, and it's still idling. And I'm like, wait, that's weird, because like an hour ago, this car was here idling, and now it's still here idling with no one, like, you know, next to it, no one in the car. One of the windows was open. So I was like, okay, well, that's weird. So Peter was like, yeah, maybe you should like call the police, because, you know, maybe something happened, you know, maybe someone wanted to drop something off and then something happened and now there's something wrong. But I didn't know anything, like I didn't know the license plate, I knew nothing of the car. So I went back outside to check the license plate, and then I saw there was a window open, kind of like not next to the car, but kind of close to the car. And they were doing like, you know, construction in like inside. They were like, you know, painting and all those kind of things. So I went there and I was like, hey, is this maybe your car? Because I didn't want to call the police and then they come and then it turns out it's like nothing. And they were like, yeah, this is our car. Someone is here. But they were kind of weird about it. So I was like, okay, well, this feels weird. Why, if you are inside doing stuff, why do you leave your car idling for like over an hour? But okay, whatever. I didn't end up calling. I was like, okay, well, if it's your car, then I guess it should be fine. Then I come back in our house, and Peter was in his room doing like, you know, just chilling. And I was like, what do I smell? I smelled something, and he was like, yeah, I smell it too. And it smelled like something was sort of smoldering or like burning. And you know, we were checking, like maybe his PC was overheating or like maybe something was going on. We didn't see anything. Then I went to our bedroom where, you know, I'm sitting right now, and I smelled it too. It was really a very strong smell of like fire and like, you know, something burning. And it kept getting stronger and stronger. So we were like, okay. And then we started smelling it in our living room. We started smelling it in our hallway, and I was like, okay, well, it was a pretty heavy smell too. Like it really, like, you know, normally when you blow out a candle, you smell something and then it's gone. But this was pretty heavy. So I also was like, yeah, this is not like a normal smell. So then we went outside on the balcony to see if like maybe we smelled like, you know, a barbecue or like someone, you know, doing something. But outside we didn't smell anything. There was no smell outside. So it was only inside. And while we were on the balcony, our upstairs neighbors, well, not our direct upstairs neighbors, but like next to them, they were also on their balcony, and they were like, do you smell something? And we were like, yeah, do you smell it too? They were like, yeah. And then they saw their upstairs neighbor, and they asked like, do you smell something too? And he also had the same thing. And we were like wondering, like they checked, like, you know, maybe the houses next to them if they had like issues, because the people were on holiday, but they didn't see anything like, you know, burning inside or something like that. But the smell kept getting stronger, so we were like, well, yes, something must be going on. But outside we didn't smell anything. So in the end, Peter was like, okay, maybe, you know, let's call the fire department, because maybe, you know, our house has this, our apartment building has this unit. I don't know what it's called, but like it's this sort of air circulation unit that's like connecting all the houses together somehow. I don't know how it works. But then it ends up like there's like a unit on the roof as well. And like our neighbor was like, maybe there's like a small fire, or like, you know, because of the heat, because it's been really warm the last couple of days. It was like, maybe because of the heat, there's like a small fire in that unit on the roof. But obviously, you know, we can't get there because there's no roof access. And we, again, like outside, we didn't smell anything. We asked a couple of neighbors, like, are you guys having a barbecue or anything like that? Nobody, like, knew anything. And we also didn't smell like a barbecue, so we were like, yeah, it's only inside, it's not outside. So we called the fire department, they came over. But I, you know, because our house is not directly on the street, so I walked over to, like, where the street is to, you know, greet them and take them to where they need to be. And as I come walking back, I see like all of our upstairs neighbors, like there were like, I think like 4 or 5 neighbors on their balcony, and they were like yelling at each other. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Turns out that the upstairs neighbor, like diagonally across from us, apparently they were having a barbecue. And they were kind of like yelling and being mad that we called the fire department. They were like, yeah, we're having a barbecue one time a year, and now people are calling the fire department. And then the others were calling back like, yeah, but you should smell inside our house, and we don't smell anything outside. So like, you should imagine that we were sort of wondering like, what the hell is going on, and why do we smell like a fire? And they were kind of like getting mad at each other and yelling. I was like, what the hell is going on? So the fire department people, they were like, oh wait, so you're having a barbecue? And they were like, yeah. And then they kind of wanted to leave already. But then our upstairs neighbors, they were like, yeah, but why do we smell it inside so strongly? Like, how could that be? So in the end, you know, the fire department went to our upstairs neighbors. They smelled inside. They went to check like their air conditioning unit thingy. But everything was fine. They were like, yeah, it's probably just the barbecue. So I felt kind of bad that we called the fire department for like nothing. I was kind of stressed out. I was like, oh no, we called them and there was nothing going on. But yeah, in the end, like a couple of months ago, I also called the fire department because I smelled like a very strong smell of like gas. And then the fire department came and they couldn't find anything, but the gas company also came, and apparently there was a gas leak in our upstairs neighbors, or like our direct upstairs neighbors. They had a gas leak and I smelled it first and they didn't even notice it at first. So, you know, back then the fire department, because they couldn't find anything, they said, well, it's good that you called because, you know, better call us for nothing when you suspect something going on than call us when it's too late. So I'm going to take that now as well, that like, okay, I'm glad that I called them because we suspected something and not when it's actually too late. Because, you know, maybe there was a unit on the roof, maybe that was on fire and it was going to spread and, you know, who knows what would have happened. So yeah. Are they allowed to barbecue with fire on the balcony? Yeah, I actually don't know that. Like, our upstairs neighbors also said that, like, you know, is it allowed to have, like, an open flame like that on the balcony? Because, you know, it was a pretty strong smell. And they were doing it outside, I assume. But yeah, I don't really know if there's, like, any rules for that. Like, I know that people have done it before. Like, we've done it. We haven't done it in a long time, but, like, we have done it a long time ago. But I'm not sure if there's, like, you know, any rules. And again, it was so weird because we didn't smell anything outside. Like, there was literally no smell outside of a barbecue. So that's why it was so weird that, like, inside the entire house, like, like I said, I'm not exaggerating. It was a pretty heavy smell. Better call the fire department for nothing than no fire department where is a fire. Yeah, exactly. Reminds me of the time I lived in my apartment, had people from the Dutch Antilles who had a fire pit on the bell. A fire pit? Wow. Yeah, like, I mean, if you do that in, like, a backyard, you know, like, if you have a big open backyard, then I'm like, you know, I get it. That's totally fine. Sometimes that can also, like, lots of smoke, but, you know, that's fine. But, like, on a balcony, I don't know. And that's also a thing. There was, like, no smoke. We didn't see any, like, smoke. Even the faintest hint of smoke that could have indicated, like, oh, someone is having a barbecue, you know, like, we didn't see any of that. So, yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, so that's why I was kind of late, because they left at like 7:35, 7:40-ish. And I hadn't had time to, like, you know, unwind a bit. And I hadn't had time to come up with a game that we're going to play. So I was like, okay, let's relax a little bit. Let's, you know, prepare the thumbnail and prepare the stream and all those kind of things. And then we'll just start somewhat later. I love barbecue. I do, but don't be an ass and do it if you live in an apartment building type of situation. Yeah. Yeah, or, like, make sure that there's, like, no smoke. Or make sure that your neighbors know about it. Because that's also the weird thing. Like, if they were having a barbecue, we were, like, outside on our balcony being, like, you know, talking to our upstairs neighbors. So why didn't they hear us talk about that and be like, oh, hey, I hear you talk about that. We have a barbecue. No worries. It's all good. And then after that, they get mad that we called the fire department. Well, I'm sorry that we don't want our house to burn down. Are you enjoying Dead Space, by the way? Yes, I really am. I'm actually going to boot up the game right now. I'm wondering if we can finish it today, because there's only, I think, only 2 more chapters. Or 3. No, maybe 3. 10, 11, and 12. So maybe we can finish it today. Yeah, there we go. Let's do this. Oh, it's building shaders. I don't know why it's suddenly having to build shaders. We are not allowed to have a barbecue with coal or gas, only electric. That rule was added a few years ago. Yeah, again, I'm not sure if something like that is also a rule in, like, our apartment. I don't actually know. Like, barbecue is kind of meant for a backyard type of situation, an open space. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, I also know that, I'm also not really sure, like, what the rules are. Because I heard someone talk about that recently, that I'm also not sure what the rules are for having a electric car in, like, our parking garage. Because apparently that's also not always allowed. Because of, you know, electric cars being more of a fire hazard than regular cars. Also, I'm sorry for the lag, for, like, the terrible stream quality, but shaders are building. I don't know why it's taking so long. So everything is like a PowerPoint presentation at the moment. Alright, I think it's done with the shaders. Glad to hear you enjoying the game. It's on my list as well to play when I retire. It's actually not that long of a game. I think I did, like, this is my 5th stream playing it. And I think I played, like, maybe 10 to 12-ish hours. So maybe when I'm finished, like, maybe 14 to 15. So it's not actually that long. So knowing you, you can finish it in, like, a weekend. If you sit down for it. But yeah, I really liked it. And it wasn't actually as scary as I thought it was going to be. So I'm actually happy with that. Because you guys know that I'm not really big into scary games. But this one was definitely doable. There were some scary moments at times. But it wasn't, you know, as bad as I feared it was going to be. So I'm also thinking about maybe playing Dead Space 2 or 3. That's only for Nintendo games, yeah. I was joking, I knew that, but I'm also thinking about maybe playing Dead Space 2 or 3. They aren't remade though, so I'm not sure like how bad they'll look in terms of, like, you know, graphics and stuff. Alright, also this is a feature that, I keep saying this, but this is a feature that I really love, is that there's no loading screen. When you click continue, it just zooms out and you are in the game, which I think is super cool. I love that. Alright, so chapter 10. I think this is chapter 10. Last time... Let's see, why is my stream lagging so much? What's going on? Last time we beat the... we went to another ship and we beat the shit out of the Leviathan. And now... we have to go... What do we have to do? Reach the executive shuttle. So we'll be doing that. We were to Y last weekend, came back yesterday, but there was a lot of the fire hazard in the badge you got at the event. Maybe you did read it in Tweakers or something. But that story did blow up so big. Oh no, I didn't see anything of that. I don't really read Tweakers, I guess, so I guess I missed it. Why are things lagging so much? Wait, did my graphics settings change? Let's see, everything's set to medium. Yeah, so that should be fine. Low. I can turn off ambient occlusion maybe, but it never lagged this much. Is my PC succumbing from the heat? Is that what it is? Alright, let's see. I kind of want to try and find a store, because I think I have enough money. Yeah, I have enough money to buy the suit upgrade, so I kind of want to see if I can maybe find a store. Wait, there's a map. Maybe I can check the map for a store. Let's see. Let's see, what is that? Communications hub. What's that? Oh, I can't really see. Oh, wait, legend. Oh. Safe station. Shop. It's a $sign, which I guess makes sense. Okay, we don't have a $sign here. Alright, we'll just go and we'll see if we can find a shop somewhere. Meanwhile, people were walking over the camping train with flamethrowers and some things like a firewall and fire rings. Wait, what? What the hell? Why were people walking around with flamethrowers? That's crazy. Hey, Foxborger, hello, how are you? Hello, hello. Wait, let me see if I can find out why things are lagging so much. I don't get it. Are things lagging on your end as well, or is it just my preview? There's also a workshop for building a flamethrower. Wow. Doing fine. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Right, we go that way. Wait, no, I don't think there was a store in the break room. It looks glitchy to me. Yeah, what's up with that? I don't get it. Let me see if I can... Let's see if I can... wait, let's close this. Yeah, I don't get why it's so glitchy. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if I can close something, maybe. Yeah, no, I don't really have anything open. Huh. I mean, I could try to reboot the game, but I doubt that that's gonna make things better. Missing a lot of frames, I think. Yeah, I am missing a lot of frames, but I don't understand why. Because every time that I played this game, it was fine. So, like, I don't get why all of a sudden it's being an ass. I mean, that's why I already used the PNG and not the VTuber, because... well, last times that I did that, it wasn't really playable. I'm not sure if it's maybe still, like, building the shaders in the background. I don't know if it's still doing that, perhaps. Might be getting better, though. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. It might be slowly getting better. Let's see, we go this way. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Are you dead? Okay, you are dead. Good. No, it's not really getting better. Maybe something like that. Are you still doing the shaders? Yeah. Wait, should I try to restart the game? Do you think that might work? I don't know if that will work. Wait, let's try that. Let's save real quick. I'm sorry about this, chat. I really don't know what's... I really don't know why it's being so annoying. But I did want to play this game today, so... I hope we can get it to work. Wait, let's exit the game. Or let's back to the main menu, maybe, for a minute. The only thing... Okay, well, let's try to close the... Yeah, I saw that it was still building shaders in the little thing here. Let's try to close the fishing game. So I'm gonna disable the fishing for now. I'm gonna pause that. Let's see, catch of the day, pause that. There we go. Let's see if that might help. Doesn't look like it though. Let's see. I can try and play it in borderless, maybe. Let's see, borderless. Let's see if that... Oh, it froze. Oh, wait, it set at 144. Wait, let's set this to 60. Wait, why is 59.9401 after 60? That's weird. All right, let's try that. Please confirm the changes. Yes. All right, maybe that helps a little bit. Let's see. Back. Continue. Alright, does that make it better? I also really liked how open-minded people are at Y. I think I've seen the whole Pride Flags redeem. Oh, really? Were there, like, people of all kinds of sexual orientations and, like, gender identities and such? That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see that that hackers are... so open-minded. Yeah, I think this is better. I think it's actually better now. So let's hope it stays that way. It's not perfect, but I think it's definitely better. Did you also see like a puppy flag, for instance? Because that would be kind of cool. Alright, I hope that the... Oh, there we go. Okay, I was gonna say, I hope that these doors are gonna open, because that's where I was looking at, but... Oh, we're back here. Oh, yeah, there is... I still don't think there is a store here. Oh, wait, plasma energy. I'll take that. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. Yes, also seen a lot of people with tails, etc. And yes, there was also a puppy flag. There was a puppy flag! Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. No, I don't think there's a store here, as much as I wish there was. It's still lagging a bit, but I think it's better than it was before, so we'll just keep an eye on it. Again, chat, I'm sorry for any technical difficulties. Again, it might be the heat. Maybe because of the heat, things are just not so great. Not sure if it was an original puppy flag, was with colors and a puppet on it. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that might be like a, like sort of like a own design, maybe, but, still, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm assuming that, you know, if they had a puppy flag with a puppet on it, I'm assuming that they were either puppy themselves or, you know, puppy friendly or puppy adjacent. They were at least affiliated with it somehow. Alright, so we got the new suit. We still got 14,200 left in money. Let's see, what do we have in our inventory, though? We have 23 plasma weapon. Oh, we got a semiconductor, we can sell that. Let's sell that. We have this thing we can sell for 10k, and then we have another one of those we can sell for 10k. Alright, good. So we got 36,200. Let's see. Do we still, are we still wearing this one? I don't know if we are. Oh wait, suit level 1, suit level 2, suit level 3. So I think that's the suit that we currently... Oh no, wait, that's the suit that we owned before this, I guess. The suit level 3. So currently we are on suit level 4. Our inventory space has grown, so that's good. Which means that we can, in theory, also take one of the other guns out. We could take the contact beam, even though we don't really use it. It was by a village where also the furries slept, so I think puppies and furries can live together. Yeah, of course, puppies and furries. Even though, you know, there is sometimes a bit of a discourse between puppies and furries, but you know, I feel that puppies and furries can totally live, you know, exist together. I mean, case in point, I am both a puppy and a furry, so why wouldn't it work, right? Why wouldn't it work? All right, I want to get this upgrade. I think we have the money for that, so let's buy that. And let's also buy a little bit of plasma energy. And maybe... Do we have line gun bullets? We do not, actually. Okay. Oh, pulse rifle upgrade. Kinetic autoloader. Okay, I don't think we need that. Alright, I think we'll leave it at that. Although, maybe let's get 2 medium med packs. I think we can definitely use those. Alright, we did spend a bit of money, but that's okay. You need to spend money to make money, or something like that? Yeah, it might be the heat, chat, that my PC is having trouble with the heat. I don't know. I've never had... I mean, I did clean it not too long ago from, like, dust and stuff, so I'm not sure why it would be having issues right now, but... Wait, do we go here? Yeah, we do go here, okay. I think we're doing, like, a lot of backtracking right now. I think we haven't been here since, like, the start of the game. Oh, line racks, nice. I want those. Yeah, I think we go here. Oh, can we open this now? Oh, wait, maybe we always could open it. I'm not sure why we didn't open it before, apparently. Okay, there's nothing we can do here. Assuming we're gonna go up. Because there was not really anywhere else to go. Oh, a bench. Nice. Oh, and more upgrade lockers. Also nice. Credits. Credits. Alright, I'm not sure if we have any power nodes though, so I'm saying nice. Oh, we actually have 4 power nodes. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see with the suit. Can we get more HP? We can if we get more air. Which I guess is not necessarily a bad thing. Oh wait, we have 5 power nodes. Okay, I do want to get more HP, so let's get... Let's see, what is this? Kinesis, grab range, or oxygen? We could always go this way as well. Let's see. Well, let me think if I want to go up or if I want to go this. Although if we go this way, we can only have 1. Okay, let's go here. Let's get that and then the HP. Then for the line gun, I would love to get more damage as well. So maybe capacity and then damage. Because reload time... Reload time would also be good though. So maybe these 3. Okay, let's go with this and then damage. And then let's actually go back to the plasma cutter. Because I still love that thing. Let's go with capacity and let's upgrade that. We almost completed this entire thing, I guess. Which is kind of nice. So maybe we can still complete the entire thing before the end of the game. That would be cool. Alright. So, before the start of stream, I said that I saw something that didn't make me happy. I haven't been able to read everything yet because, well, the stream started and I didn't want to kept you guys waiting. Oh, wait.
Isaac, I'm losing you. Something on the crew deck must be interfering with the signal.
I can guess what that something is.
If the marker's active... Shit. The crew deck is locked down, but the deck supervisor might have an override key. The last location I have for her is the gym. How long will it take to install the singularity core on that shuttle?
Not long, if no one tries to stop me.
Hurry. We can't leave the marker in their hands.
Alright. Find the crew deck key. Wait, do we have to go back now? Oh no, we just go this way. I think we were otherwise gonna go to the to here. But you guys know how I was supposed to go to X Gear this weekend. Well, I mean, I'm probably still gonna go, but again, I'm not entirely sure what's going on. But I just saw, like, literally just before the stream started, I saw a an Instagram story saying that the pool party part of the event has been cancelled because the location has cancelled, like, you know, the venue. Which kind of sucks, because that was the thing that I was, like, looking forward to the most. So again, I haven't really read everything just yet, but, well, if that's the case, then I'm actually really bummed out, because I was really looking forward to that. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on here, but it looks, it looks like they had a party and well, something went wrong, I guess. Why? Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. It didn't say, or maybe it did say, and, like, you know, there were subsequent stories that I haven't read yet. But yeah, I don't know why. Because initially the event was going to be in 2 parts. So during the day there was going to be a pool party. And then in the evening, there was going to be, like, an indoor party. And they said, from what I just read, is that they were just going to use the evening location and they were going to open that during the day as well. But, you know, not really what I hoped or anticipated. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Again, I'll have to read more about it, but... Because the weather was going to be great. Like, I checked and the weather was going to be pretty awesome. So yeah. Alright, there's also, again, a store. I am gonna check it out, even though we just spend a lot of money at the store, so I don't think we can buy anything new currently. Oh, what is that? A contact beam upgrade. Okay, well, we can't afford that. Yeah, I don't think I need anything. But yeah, it does suck because I this weekend I tried putting on my my latex full suit again. Because I talked about this on stream before, that I wasn't sure if it was still gonna fit me. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to put it on. And I struggled with it for like, I think, well, maybe over or close to half an hour. And then I kind of gave up. I think in theory I could have made it work, but well, I had so much trouble actually putting it on that I didn't want to risk like crew deck keycard. Oh, we don't have that yet. I didn't want to risk like, you know, ripping it at like the zippers, because I tried zipping it up, and while it did sort of work, it was very tight. So I was like, yeah, that's probably not a good idea. So I already kind of gave up on that. Maybe it's too hot for that sort of close at an event. I mean, well, they're gonna have an indoors event now, so unless they have like really good AC, I don't necessarily think it's gonna be much cooler inside. And also, it was gonna be at a pool, so okay, well, that was a jump scare that didn't get me. But yeah, it was gonna be at a pool, so you know, if it was gonna be too hot, you just jump in the pool, and it was gonna be outside. So I don't think temperature should be an issue, but yeah, who knows. Ooh, schematics. Advanced engineer rig schematics. Okay, okay. Line racks. More line racks. It's always a bit stressful when a game is giving you a lot of ammo and stuff. Not that hot. No, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it was gonna be like, I think I checked for the location, and I think it's set like 26 degrees. So I was like, yeah, that should be fine. Like, it's not cold, but it's also not like, you know, insanely hot. Wait, can we open these? I think we should be able to open them, but sometimes these things don't wanna. It like, it kind of is very fiddly. If you are... Oh, wait, maybe we can't open them? Yeah, no, I don't think we can open them for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I'll have to check. I'll have to check, like, more details and stuff. And I'm obviously, like, you know, I'm probably still gonna go because I already paid for, like, the hotel and stuff. And I still want to go to the party in general, but it's just not necessarily what I envisioned, I guess. I did burn last weekend. I had to use more sunscreen. Was it that good weather last weekend? I can't remember. Was the weather really that good? Wait, where did we come from? Oh, wait, we came from the locker room and the showers. What is this? To common area. Oh, I think we already came from there. We can also go here. I'm not sure what this is, though. This looks like... Oh, what is this? Activate Z-ball. Okay. Oh, wait, this is some sort of game? Use kinesis to grab floating balls and throw them in the highest scoring holes. Oh, okay. I don't know what the highest scoring holes are. Oh, wait, there's a monster here as well. Only a stay, a little bit of rain. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Wait, oh wait, these things are shooting at me. Stop, I'm playing a game. Or at least I'm trying to play a game. Are there more balls? There are.
That was easy.
Alright, that's killed. Oh wait, I'm completely turned around. Game over, 25 of 40. Yeah, because there were enemies. Reward locker now accessible. Congratulations. Wait, I got a reward. Oh, wait, so that's what those lockers were for, I think. Those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lockers. I think that's for this game. Ah, okay, I see. Ah, crap, now I kind of want to know. Now I'm kind of curious if there is going to be an achievement for if you get, like, the highest score. But I'm not sure if there will always be, enemies when you play this, because if there are, then it's going to be a little bit annoying. But if there's just... Okay, wait, let's try again. Let's first check out what we won. Let's first check out what we won. Okay, so we won the first prize, so that's probably not, you know, nothing special. Pulse rounds. Okay, well, I'll take him. I'll take him. I think getting all the way to level 6, though, is pretty difficult.
Entering zero gravity.
Zero gravitas. Alright, let's try that again. Z-ball. Oh, wait, there's also the thing that we need. Oh, wait, F? Yeah, there we go. I was like, why is it not working? But I'm not... Level 2. Hey, Peter Matthews. Hello, hello. How are you? Wait, where's the ball? Where's the ball? I don't see it. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, nice. Level 3. Okay, maybe we can make it to level 6. How are you doing, Peter Matthews? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. All right, level 4. Level 4. Going well so far. All right, 10 more points. All right, level 5. Okay, maybe we can make it, chat. Maybe we can make it. If we put our minds to it, I'm sure that we can. All right, 140. 145. 155. 5 more points. Ah, crap! I missed! Crap! I missed! Alright, I did it. Level 6. Oh, wait. It's not over. Wait, it's not over yet. Oh, crap! Oh, crap! No! Alright, those things open and close a lot faster now, so that makes it a little bit more tricky. Alright, 195. 200. It's gonna be tight, chat. It's gonna be tight. And you guys know I like tight, but... Alright, one more. Come on. Oh, no, we're not gonna make it. Oh, did we make it? Oh, we did make it. Oh, and I got an achievement as well. I got an achievement for it. Nice. We made it. Nice. That was really close there. That was like on the dot. That was like literally on the dot. Nice. Okay, I'm glad that it was an achievement though, because you guys know how much I like achievements. So I'm glad that I was rewarded for our effort. Alright, game over, 260. Alright, I'm gonna take this thing with me though, because we need that. At least I assume we need this. That was fun though, that was a fun little game, I like that. Alright, can we go down? Open the door. I think we're gonna have to put that in there, but I'm first gonna open the lockers. I want to get my prizes. Oh, wait, my inventory is full. Wait, why is my inventory full? I just got an inventory upgrade. Wait, let's see. Inventory. Can I sell something? What do I not need? Contact energy. Do I have the contact beam with me? I do not. But I could use the contact energy, of course. Maybe I can use the small health pack. There we go. And now we should be having some space. Perfect. Alright, now we can put this thing in here. There we go. And we can go up. Going up. That was a fun little game though. That was nice. Once I got like the hang of it, you know, it was pretty doable. Oh wait, her head is severed. That's not good. So did you actually make something bleep? Like, were you there and did you hack something together, or like have you created like a game or an app or prototype of an app, or like, you know, something like what have you made? If anything, because it was like a hacker weekend, right? So like a sort of like a programmer weekend, I assume. Alright, we can now go back. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, not the tiny ones. No, go away. I don't like... Oh, crap. There's the one behind me. Crap. The naked chickens. I made nothing. Did see a talk, but it was not... It was... but not a lot. It was just mostly fun. Oh, okay, I see. Well, that's, you know, that's also good. That's also good. Just having fun. Alright, there was a save point here. Was it in a locker room, maybe? Because I do want to save real quick, because we managed to get the key card. Oh, wait, maybe there was not. Okay, wait, maybe it was a little bit back. Yeah, maybe it was in there. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, there's more, there's more. Wait, what is that? What is that? That thing is flying. Oh, wait, there's more of them. Why do all of these suddenly sort of come to life? What's up with that? Okay, that's it? Are you guys done? I think they're done. I think, yeah, I think they're done. Alright. There was a save point here though, right? Let's see, where was it? Oh man, I'm still losing frames. I hate it. Why am I losing all these frames? I don't like it. Also, chat, give me 1 second because my my doggo. I need to attend to my doggo real quick. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back very shortly. Playing some music. No fishies, but I'll be back very shortly. Alright, chat, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, hang on, let me try one thing. Let me try and look at my, I want to have a quick look at my task manager, because I really don't get why everything is lagging so much. My CPU is used 98%? What the hell? What is using so much? Dead Space is using all of my CPU. Yeah, so it is Dead Space. Alright, I'm gonna try and reboot the game then. Because that makes literally no sense. Why it's using this much CPU, it makes no sense. So let me try and see if we can save the game. Sorry about this, chat. I really don't know why it's being so annoying, but let me quickly save and see if we can maybe restart the game. Maybe that does something. I mean, you know, I work in IT. Turning it off and on again is the age-old method of fixing everything. So let's try that. Talk about its Synology NAS, how their factory reset worked. It says that it will destroy all files, but instead it makes an empty file so that the NAS knows not to boot anymore. And then sleeps for 15 minutes, so you think all files are removed. But by removing the empty file, the NAS works again and your files are still there. Oh, that's interesting. But wait, why would you do that? Like, why would you, quote-unquote, factory reset your NAS if you don't actually reset it? Like, if you only place an empty file and then remove that again, why would you do that? I mean, mostly, what's the point? What's the point of doing that? All right. Let me... all right, let me reboot the game. Wait, let's first check my task manager. Still 44%, which is still quite a lot, but I think maybe it's more normal than 98%. Yeah, why is my CPU using so much? I had a similar thing at work today. I had a similar thing at work today where someone's laptop was also using like 100% CPU, and I couldn't really figure out why. Which was kind of weird. Libra Leona, thanks so much for that follow, and welcome to the Delicious People. Hello, hello, how are you? Welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. Wait, there's also some processors that don't really do anything, but they don't use any CPU, so I guess that should be fine. All right, let's try to restart the game. Because I don't think there was like an update for this game, so that also, like, you know, that would maybe explain why things are laggy. So like maybe they updated something and maybe because of that things are laggy, but that I don't think that's the case. So that would also not make any sense. Alright, booting it goes a little bit better now though, so that's good. It doesn't take as long as last time, so that's you know, that's hopeful. Booting yourself, yeah, I'm doing good. I am doing good. Slightly warm, because, you know, the temperatures are really high over here, but other than that, I'm doing good. Welcome on in. Alright, let's try that again. I'm still dropping some frames, but not as much as I did before, so... Oh, wait. Okay, well, no, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, things are so slow. What the hell is going on? Alright, let me try. Hey, Swords!
Thank you for the sub.
The Woo PUP Swords.
PUP
You're awesome.
Swords.
Thank you for the 11-month resub. Light blue heart, white heart, gray heart.
Light blue heart, white heart, grey heart. Swords, thanks so much for the resub. For 11 heckin' months. That's almost a whole year, Swords. That's almost a whole year. Heck. Where does the time go? Also...
Cheeky, cheeky.
That was a cheeky sub. I hope you know that. Thanks so much for the resub, Swords. Thank you. That's tier 1 for 11 months. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Heyo! Hello! Alright, things are still laggy, chat. I hate it. I just reinstalled my entire PC.
Logging security code.
So why are things being so mean to me? I'm just a silly puppy. I just want to play some games. Why does my PC do this to me? I took good care of it. I cleaned it the other day, or like recently. I got rid of all the dust. And I always treat it well. Oh.
You're not gonna hurt anyone else.
Oh.
I'd say your usefulness is run out.
Mercer!
Still alive, Mr. Clark. I'm still denied convergence thanks to this ingrate.
Mercer, wait. Tell me. I want to understand. What is convergence?
Yeah, what is convergence?
But you already know. Dead or living, we all feel the markers to purpose. Don't you want to be reunited with the people you lost?
Aye.
Yes. Then why not me? Mr. Temple has refused. But we are so close. Everything that has happened
Hey, the True.
for us just the beginning.
When you put it that way, you and your marker can go to hell.
Oh. Ringo Bab, hello, how are you? No, don't kill him. I don't know who that is, but don't kill him. Wait, how long was he in stasis for, by the way?
Slow death. Stasis.
Wow, this guy is ruthless.
I think your death will come faster.
Well, I hope not. Hey, Cornflake Girl. Oh, no, not that thing again. Okay, hang on, chat. Hang on. I need to catch up on chat. I've been feeling mixed recently, but mainly I'm doing great. Thank you. Heck, well, I'm happy to hear that you're doing mainly great. So that's good to hear. I mean, I understand. You know, I've been feeling mixed myself sometimes, but also mainly doing great. So there's that. Hope you've been doing well. It's been a bit of time. Yeah, I'm doing good. I always treat it well. I clean it. What are we talking about? Also, hi. Well, I'm talking about my PC. I'm always treating it well. And I recently cleaned it. I took it apart, got all the dust out, gave it a good wipe and scrub on the inside to make sure that it will survive this hot summer heat. But now we're playing games and my CPU is like, no, I don't want to do this. Has the hot aliens made their appearance yet? I mean, well, I haven't seen any aliens that I'm like, oh yeah, you're hot. So maybe not? Question mark. I'm doing good, just about to go to sleep soon. How's you? Yeah, I'm doing good as well, Ringo Bab. I'm doing good as well. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'll catch up with you on DMs. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. I'll check on them. Maybe after stream, depending on what time I end. But I'll check on them and reply to you when I can. All right, not this thing again. I thought we got rid of that thing. Well, I guess we didn't because it can't be killed. Okay, wait. Where do I go? Escape the hunter. Yeah, I want to escape the hunter, but I'm not sure how I do that. Okay, wait, we have to put it down again. Okay, wait, let's stasis. What is stasis again? C? Yeah, there we go. Okay, wait, how can I escape? Crap, how do I... Wait, oh crap, I'm out of bullets. Uh-oh, wait. Yeah, let's go with that one. I've recently noticed my GPU's fan is rattling a little. The way he came from. Oh, wait, yeah, we can just go through here. Yeah, there we go. I guess that might work. But the game tells me that I need to go that way, so... I was kind of like, well, the game is telling me that I should go that way, so maybe... Yeah, I need to go that way. Wait. Oh, wait, I can destroy... Okay, I can destroy that. Yeah, there we go. I think that'll do something. Oh man, I kind of want to check out if there's something there. But yeah, there we go. Now we can go through the door. It's just been a lot going on, so it's difficult to talk about it on stream. No worries, I get it. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Yeah, if we can't get my my frames up, I might have to either switch games, if that's gonna work, or end stream altogether and try to find out what's going on. But
everything's gonna be just like it was.
I really hate that things are not really working, because I was really looking forward to actually play this game with you guys. So I hate that it's now being so annoying. Like, the only thing that I'm fearing, I should probably check that. I'm not sure how, but I should probably check my CPU temperature. Because it has been a while since I installed my my new CPU and stuff. So, the only thing that I fear is that maybe my CPU is running hot. And that I... Uh-oh. And that I have to reapply thermal paste. Did you also reseat your CPU fan? When I installed my new CPU? Yeah, I think so. If you mean, like, you know, take it off and put it back on, then yes, that's what I did. I think I even got a new fan, but I'm not entirely sure anymore if I did. But I haven't applied new well, I did apply new thermal paste when I installed it, but like not since. And that has been a while since I've done that, so I'm kind of afraid that maybe I have to do that again, and I don't want to because... I know it's not difficult, but I just don't like doing things like that. Okay, I need to go there, but there's no... Oh, crap! I was gonna say, I need to go there, but there's no power. So we need to find power somehow. Thermal paste should hold up pretty long. Maybe it didn't get enough surface area, or you might have not seen a sticker over the contacts. No, because I mean I've done that like several years ago. My new CPU. So if there was like a sticker on it, and if like the thermal paste wasn't applied properly, then I guess I would have found out by now. I guess I would have found out by now. What shape do you use for your thermal paste? I think actually, I'm not sure if I did it myself or if friends of mine helped me with it, but I think we just did like an X. Like a small X. No, go away! I don't like you. I don't give consent to hug me. I don't give consent. Go away. I don't want your tea. How many of those things are there? Wait, do they just keep coming? Oh no, I think that's it. Okay, I think I got all of them. Yeah, I think that's it. Wow, there were like a million of them. Then maybe it's just the general it's hot outside. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't have like my Steam overlay set to show my temperature and my stats. I do have that like in certain games. Like in Overwatch, I have my technical stats shown, so I can see like if my GPU is having trouble or whatnot. But I don't have that. I don't have the Steam overlay set to general, because I kind of, maybe this is a stupid reason, but I kind of think the general Steam like technical overlay is kind of ugly. That's why I don't use that by default, because I think it's kind of ugly. Which I know is a bad reason, but still. Hey Nailu, hello, how are you? Were you one of the tentacle guys that was just trying to attack me? Alright. Bench. We got one node. Yeah, I can't... I mean, I need 2 nodes to complete this entire thing. Alright, let's get the rate of fire. Let's get that up. And then I need another node for this for later. Alright. I mean, you usually also don't need drilling all the time. Like the technical stats? Yeah, I guess that's true. Hey Kane, hello, how are you? What? Wait, what did I say? Item now over. Oh, I can get an even better suit, but it's 60,000. Yeah, there's no way I can afford that. Also, chat, have I told you guys how I came... Well, I kind of hate this term came out, but have I told you guys how I came out as a puppy to some of my friends in my amateur theater group? Did I already mention that? Did I already tell that story? I don't think I did, right? I don't think I did talk about that. Tentacle guys. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Let's use that. Alright, I think we'll go that way. Destroy Tendril in standard quarters. But yeah, so last week... Oh crap, is this a stasis recharge station? Oh, it's not. Okay, good. Last week we went to... Oh, we got another node, so maybe I can... Wait, let's actually go back to the bench. Maybe I can upgrade my plasma thing. So last week we went to a friend from my amateur theater group, because she recently... Well, it's been a little while, but she recently had a baby, or a second baby. So we went to visit her to, you know... I don't know what they call it in English, but in Dutch we call it kraamvisite, which is basically like, oh, someone has a baby, so I'm gonna drop by and say hi to the baby and look at the baby and be like, oh, you got a baby, and be all like, you know, lovey-dovey about it. The thing was, though, that we were supposed to come after the baby went to bed. So I was like, wait, so we're gonna go because you got a baby, and I guess because most of us want to sort of see the baby, but then we're not allowed to drop by when the baby is still awake. So to me, it didn't make a lot of sense, but okay, well, alas, I was being a good boy, so I went anyway without, you know, complaining. Not a baby shower, because that's before it's born. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So we went over there, and I already told my theater group that I went to Amsterdam Pride the weekend before that. So at one point, one of the people that was there was like, how was your time in Amsterdam? And I was like, wait, how was my time in Amsterdam? I wasn't really sure like what they meant. And then they were like, yeah, you went to Pride, right? I was like, oh yeah, I did go to Pride. So I was like, yeah, I had a good time. It was really a lot of fun. And then she asked me, were you, like, you know, people at Pride sometimes... Oh, jeez. What the fuck? Where the hell did he come from? But then she was like, yeah, so, you know, people at Pride sometimes like to, you know, dress up or have, like, you know, all kinds of cool outfits. So were you also dressed up? And when she asked that, I was, like, a little bit hesitant. I was like, ooh, okay, what am I gonna answer to this question? Because, yes, I was dressed up. But I'm not sure if I want to share that with you. Okay, wait, let's pause that because there's gonna be a cutscene. I was like, I'm not sure if I want to share with you what I was wearing because, you know, I wasn't wearing regular clothes. So I was hesitant for a little bit. I was like pausing and they were like, oh, you know, they noticed my pause. They noticed my hesitation. So they were like, you don't have to share if you don't want to. And like, you know, me, I don't really mind. Like, I don't really care. I'm like, I'm fine with sharing about me being a puppy and showing my gear and all that. Like, I don't care. I'm cool. But the only thing that I'm always worried about is that other people are like, oh yeah, I don't want to see that. Because, you know, sometimes people are like, oh yeah, keep it in the bedroom, you know, we don't have to see that. So I was slightly like, yeah, I mean, I don't mind showing it to them, but I'm not sure if they want to see it. So I told them, like, yeah, I don't really mind showing what I was wearing, but I'm not sure if you guys want to see it. And I'm also not sure if you guys are going to have questions about that. And they were like, yeah, you don't have to show it. I'm like, yeah, no, I can show it. But, you know, just know that I wasn't, you know, wearing regular clothes. That's kind of what I left it at. And obviously I was wearing my pup hood. So I was like, I prefaced it before I showed the picture. I prefaced it by saying, have you guys ever heard about puppy play? And they hadn't. Well, 2 of them had, because I already told them about it a long time ago. So they kind of knew what I was talking about. But the other 2 didn't. So I showed them my outfit, like my MX gear with my boots and my pup hood. I showed them the picture. And they were all like, oh, that's so cool. Oh, you look so good. And, you know, they really liked it. And then I briefly introduced them to puppy play. I was like, yeah, it's, you know, in theory, you can call it like a role play kind of thing. But to me, you know, it's mostly to sort of like clear my head and get into the headspace and kind of forget about the worries of the day. That's kind of like what I left it at. Obviously, like it's much more to me than just that, but I was like, let's not go too deep into this when I introduce people to it. Let's just keep it on the surface and you know, don't make it too weird. But yeah, they were all like, oh, that's so cool, and, you know, so interesting and fun, and I'm glad you had a good time, and you look so cool with your mask and your gear and whatnot. One person even was like, weren't you super hot in those, what are those boots? I was like, yeah, they're motorcycle boots, MX boots. He was like, weren't you super hot? I was like, a little bit, but, you know, it was fine. It wasn't actually too bad. But yeah, it was nice that I was able to share that with them, because the thing that I always have is that I always kind of wish that I could be more open about myself to people. Like, also at work, I would have loved it. I would love to just be able to, like, if people were like, oh, you were at Pride, like, what were you wearing? And if people asked, like, the same question, I would have loved it if I was able to just, like, show them the picture and just be like, yeah, that's me, and take it or leave it, you know? But, like, I haven't really found a good sort of in to do that at work. So I'm very happy that I was able to do that, like, with a couple of people from my theater group now. Because, like, to me, I kind of wish to be more open about these things. Also at work, like, I recently told someone at work that I'm a furry, that I'm going to a furry convention in Hamburg next month. And I plan to tell that to more of my colleagues. Like, if I take a couple of days off in a couple of weeks when I go to Hamburg, I plan to be like, oh yeah, I got a couple of days off next week, and if they ask like, oh, what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna tell them I'm gonna go to Hamburg with some friends and Peter to a furry convention. I plan to just sort of like tell them that. And kind of sort of like very casually, quote unquote, come out as a furry, you know, because yeah, I don't really want to like I don't want to like make it a thing and be like, oh, I need to announce this to people. So I just want to do it like casually, and there hasn't really been a casual moment for me to tell it or to talk about it before. So yeah, I did the exact same thing recently. I'm so happy for you, Jordan. Oh really? Oh, that's so cool. How did it go? Did it also go well? Like, did the people also, like, you know, think it was fun and interesting? You didn't respond. Yeah, it was super hot. Also, the temperature was high in it. I should have said that. Yeah, I should have said, yeah. You should always take your time with it. Yeah. I mean, like, maybe the puppy thing is, like, maybe I'm not really there yet to talk about that at work. But, like, the furry thing, I like, you know, me being a furry, I don't know. I feel that I'm ready to sort of tell that to people. Also, like, my background on my phone is literally Brooklyn. And like I am on my phone quite often, like during lunch or like when I'm, you know, in between things. So like people probably maybe already have seen my phone background, and I don't know if they like put 2 and 2 together. I'm not sure, but like, you know, I'm not necessarily hiding it. But yeah, also next weekend I'm gonna go to X Gear, if that's still happening, but you know, that's another thing. But yeah, also next weekend, someone asked me, like, you know, one of my colleagues asked me today, like, oh yeah, the weekend is almost coming. Do you have any plans? And I did say that I was gonna go to a party in Germany. But I don't know. I'm just not really like, part of me really wants to say, like, oh yeah, it's a gear party. You know, like, or a kink and fetish party, like something like that. Like, part of me wants to say that. But also, I'm like, I'm not sure if I need to explain things. And if I do, I'm not sure, like, how am I going to explain that? Like, if I say, oh, I'm going to go to a gear party in Germany, like, what? And if they're asking, like, what is a gear party? Like, what do I say? Like, what can I say? Part of me is like, maybe I can call it a fetish party, because I guess, you know, that might make it easier, because then I can be like, oh, if they're like, oh, so is it like a sex thing? And I'm like, no, it's just people that have certain kinks, like, you know, latex or neoprene or puppy or leather or, you know, whatever, army, sportswear, like whatever, people that have a certain thing, they can go there and they can have a party, you know, like, that makes it easier to explain. But I kind of hate that fetish. The word fetish has like already a bit of a, not negative, but like has a connotation to it that makes it sexual. And I don't necessarily want them to sort of like think that, because, you know, it's not a sexual party. It's like, you know, there's no sex allowed, so nothing's gonna happen. So that I find, like, I want to be open about it, but I find it slightly more difficult, because not because I am afraid of what they'll say, but mostly that I'm not sure how to explain it, if that makes sense. And like, I don't want to make it awkward. Like, I don't want to make it awkward and be like, yeah, that they're getting like the wrong idea. So if anyone in chat has any way of like explaining, I'm not sure if you guys know like X Gear, but like think, you know, Gear and Dance, I talked about that before. It's basically like a dance party, like with music and dancing, but then people are wearing gear. That's basically the entire thing. So if anyone is like a good way of explaining that, I'm all ears, because I would love to hear that. A good friend of mine, he usually says at his job when he goes to a party like this, usually he says that he's going to a rainbow party, which I also kind of like, you know, like sort of putting it on like the gay thing. But I'm not sure. I don't feel that it really covers... I don't feel that it really covers the entire thing, if that makes sense. Like, it's not... Like, what is a gay party? That, like, you know, they can even have more questions about that. Like, what kind of gay party? What is a gay party? Is that only for gay men? Because that's not what it is. So yeah. I told my mum about it. She asked me what these events I was going to, or the people I'm hanging out with were. Oh, that's so cool. And how did she respond? Hope you're not the only one at your work. Being a furry? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There might be more. I haven't been able to catch anyone being like, okay, that's a really furry thing to say. So I haven't really been able to like spot anything that I'm like, yeah, that's kind of giving away that you might be a furry. I also don't feel that I ooze furry energy, to be honest. But like, yeah, I don't know. I get that fully. Yeah, right? Yeah, like, I would love to be open about that, because that's, especially at work, like, I spend 32 hours of my week I spend at my job with my colleagues. So I just kind of want to be able to completely be myself. Because I spend so, like, if I only saw them, like, for instance, my amateur theater group people, I only see, well, not even that, but, like, I used to only see them, like, 2 hours a week on Thursdays, and that's it. So, like, I'm like, well, I kind of want to be myself there, but, like, it's 2 hours a week, and, like, you know, I don't really feel like taking the trouble. But at work, I spend so much time there that I'm kind of like, if I can't be myself here, then, like, what am I doing, right? And that doesn't mean that I have to tell them everything. Like, it doesn't mean that I have to go like, oh yeah, I like to wear latex, and I like to have sex wearing latex, and I like to do all these kinds of things. Like, I don't have to go, like, in that much detail. But, you know, just opening up about me being a furry, and potentially about me being a puppy, I don't know, I just feel that that's something that I should be able to do. And I think I would be able to do that with my colleagues. I just haven't really found the proper way how. Especially one of my colleagues. She... I mean, I have a dirty mind, for sure. I have a dirty mind. But she... Well, her mind might not be as dirty as mine. But she makes jokes and comments that I'm like, yeah, you definitely know, you know, your way around certain things. So I'm like, if she can get away with those kind of things, then me saying that I'm a puppy and I like to wear puppet and gear sometimes might not be the most far out thing. She's fine with it. I explained simply what pup play is and what it means to me. And I've shown pictures of the event I went to and the times I went out with my handler and other pups in the family. Ah, that's so cool. That's so cool. Good for you, Swords. Good for you. Yeah, I also did the same thing with my parents. A couple of years ago when my dad was still alive. When we already knew that my dad was like, you know, it wasn't gonna take, you know, like months anymore. So back when he was still alive, I found it really important that I was also, like I said, like I wanted to be open and I wanted to be myself to my parents as well. So then I also went to my parents and I took my puppet with me and I showed it to them and I was like, yeah, so I'm a puppy, I'm into puppy play, and you know, I talked to them a little bit about it and they were super cool with it. They were like, oh yeah, as long as it makes you happy, then we are happy. And then like a couple of months later, my dad sadly passed away, but I'm so glad that I was able to share that with him while he was still alive and while he was still, you know, like mentally capable of understanding those things. I had one furry co-worker before and they went about it very badly. Oh, what did they do? What did they do, Kane? I'm really curious now. What did they do? Or wear it to work. If I had a fursuit, I would totally wear it to work someday, but I don't have a fursuit. But if I ever have a fursuit, which, you know, let me plug the fursuit fund, which you can see at the top of the screen. We're saving up for a fursuit, so if you want to help me with that, !donate or !Kofi. But yeah, if I had a fursuit, I would totally take it to work. For like, I don't know, like maybe that would be like a funny day, or like maybe I would tell them about it and they would ask me about it. Like not randomly, but I would totally wear it to work if I could. I just want to let her know I'm happy and I'm safe. Yeah, exactly.
Isaac. Symptoms.
Wait, patient?
Delusion. Violent behavior.
Wait, mania, delusions, violent behavior?
What was the last straw, Mr. The grief or the guilt?
Wait, what happened? Oh, that's it? He's not gonna talk? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, like, he's not gonna say anything else, but okay. But yeah, Kane, if you're still here, I would love to know what your co-worker did. About them being a furry and, like, you know, it not going so well, because then maybe I can learn from that and do the exact opposite of what they did. Because I think just like casually mentioning it, I think that's not like a bad thing. I think that's actually like the best way to go about it, you know? Not make a whole deal about it. You know, not make a whole deal about it, just being like, oh, you're gonna go to Hamburg, what are you gonna do there? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to a furry convention, you know? Just very casually, not like, hey guys, can we get everyone together in the meeting room? Like, yeah, everyone here? Okay, cool. Yeah, I need to announce something. Yeah, I'm a furry, you know? Like, that I would never do, because then I'm making it like a bigger deal. You know, then I'm making it like a bigger deal than it actually is, and I don't really want to like do that. So that's why I'm like, I'm just gonna casually mention it, and then, you know, that's just it. They announced to all the staff that they're a furry, pup, bisexual, poly, into BDSM, threesomes, etc. on their first day. Keep in mind, most of the staff of very middle-aged single Facebook mums who are scared of gay people. Wow. Okay. Like, in itself, I think there's nothing wrong with, like I said before, I think in itself, I think there's nothing wrong with sharing those things about yourself with your coworkers. Like, you know, that you're a furry and a pup and bisexual and polyamorous and into BDSMs and 3. I think I think there's nothing wrong with sharing those things at work. However, doing it maybe on your first day, and again, like I said before, like doing it in like a very announcement kind of way, yeah, that's maybe definitely not necessarily the best way to go about that. No, I agree. Like, again, in itself, I think you totally should be able to share those things at work. Like, unless you work at like a very, you know, conservative place where, you know, you're not even allowed to be gay, then, you know, maybe that's something different. Oh, crap. But in itself, I don't feel necessarily that there's something wrong with that. There was actually part of what I was going to talk to you about, Jody, but that's something else I'll tell you, but I'll save it for DMs. Alright, no worries. Yeah, feel free to DM me. I'll probably check them after the stream for a little bit. I might not be able to hang out and talk for like super long, but I definitely do want to read up on what you have to say. So yeah, feel free to share with me if you want to. Why is the air so bad here? Oh, is it because of that thing? Okay, let's actually get some new air. Wait, why won't that thing die? Oh, there we go. A colleague of Ren's did show his furry head at Y this weekend since people in our village wanted to see. The girl who was with us wanted to know everything about it. Yeah, I know that a colleague of him is also a furry. He did mention that before, which I think is super cool. I love it that he's so, like, you know, open about it at work. And that's exactly what I would love as well. Like, I would love it if I can be that open at my job too. And again, I think I can. I think I definitely can be that open, but yeah, I think it's like a matter of like right time, right place, you know? Okay, why is the air still so bad here? Oh wait, I need to destroy that thing, I guess. There we go. Maybe that solves it. Maybe that also fixes the air, hopefully. Okay, I don't think it does. Oh jeez! Oh no, not you again! Crap, it's him! Crap! Wait, is it him? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is him. Okay, wait, let's leave. Let's go back. Wait, there's more though, right? There's more. Oh yeah, there's one. Yeah, there we go. I was like, I saw and I heard more enemies, but yeah, here they are. And again, chat, I'm sorry if the quality of the stream is really bad. I hate it myself too. I wish that I could do something about it, but I'm not sure if I can. I'm also not sure. I don't think we're gonna finish the game today. As much as I wanted to, I don't think we'll be able to finish it today. Because of like the issues that we've had and the time that it took to try and solve them. I believe 3 of the colleagues who were there are furries, at least 2, the third one not sure. Yeah, but that's so cool though. That's so cool, I love that. Stream's fine. Alright, yeah, I see like, I see that I'm dropping like a lot of frames, but okay, if it's fine, then I guess that's, then it's good. But I'm seeing like lots of dropped frames for some reason. Oh wait, that thing has no power? Crap, I didn't see, crap, so I first have to find one of those power things. Oh, I hope that it wasn't in the, oh crap, I hope that it wasn't in the hole or in the area where I was earlier. With like the bad air. I hope it's not there. But I'm afraid that it might be. Let's see, yeah, it's not that thing. I don't think it's in here, right? No, I don't see it here. I think it's acceptable now, the drop in frames. Alright, okay, well, that's good, that's good. Furries too, by the way. Well, I'm glad that you think furries are acceptable. That makes me happy, because I would be sad if you didn't think that. Alright, are you somewhere here, electrical thing that I need? You are not here. Are you here? Electrical thing, show yourself! Wait, you are not the electrical thing. It's not here, it's not here. Don't see it here. I mean, I don't even know if it's in here. But I kind of feel that maybe it is. Ooh, what is that? A text log? I'll take that. Is that it? No, that's not it. It's also not in here. Okay, we still got 71 seconds, so I can quickly look around a little bit more. But I don't see it, so I don't think it's in here. But yeah, I hope that my CPU is just overloading because of the heat. I hope it's nothing else, because if it's something else, then I really don't know how I would go about it and fix it. So fingers crossed that it's just the heat. All right, this is this I kind of hate though, that I need to find something, and I know what I have to find. I just don't know where I find it. You know, like that I find annoying, because I'm assuming it's somewhere here. But like the game is not really telling me where I should look for it. Like it's nowhere here, right? Like I haven't missed it. Well, okay, well there was one of those things earlier, but I doubt that I can go back that far. I mean, yeah, no, that wouldn't make sense that I have to go back that far in order to find it. Yeah, we've been there. There's also no, like, node or, like, no electrical thing on the walls here. Wait, maybe I can go... Wait, is this where I just came from? Yeah, this is where I just came from. I mean, maybe it is still in there and I just don't see it. Like, it's also not in here. What is this? Could it be... Yeah, no. Alright, let's go back a little bit. Let's save the game real quick. Let's go back a little bit. Oh yeah, chat. Next week is on Tuesday. Is Gamescom opening night live, which is basically like a it's basically like a show where they show like lots of new things happening with you know, in the games industry. So there's like, you know, new trailers and those kind of things. And I could, in theory, I could co-stream that, so we could watch it together. But I'm not sure if there's anyone that is like potentially interested in that. Because I don't stream on Tuesdays. So it would be like, you know, an extra stream. But yeah, again, I'm not sure if anyone is like interested in watching the show with us that day, because then I have to sign up as a official co-streamer before I can actually do that and stuff. So yeah, let me know if you're like, oh yeah, I would love to watch the show together. Then I can think about it. If I even have time on Tuesday, because I'm not even sure. But like, then at least I can think about it. But if people are like, oh yeah, no, I don't really care, then, you know, I know that. I'd be interested, but I have no idea if I'm around on Tuesday. Okay, yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Gamescom, that was a long time ago that I've been there. Yeah, same, it's been years since I've been there. Yeah, every year they do like, you know, opening night live, which is basically like a, it's basically like a show, again, where they show like, you know, trailers and like, you know, announcements of new and upcoming games. Some of them have already been announced. Some of them have not been announced, so there's like, you know, world premieres. I think it starts at 8 p.m. Central European time. CEST. And I don't know how long it runs. I think it runs like maybe 2 or 3 hours, something like that. Alright, where the hell is that thing that I need? I hate it that I can't find it. Oh wait, I didn't have any notes. I thought that I found one, but apparently I do not have any. Alright, so I need that thing, but where the hell could it be? Like, I don't feel I have to go back this far in order to find it. Like, that doesn't really make sense. Like, I get that I have to go back a little bit, but this far... I don't know, that really makes no sense. There's like nothing here either, no. Nothing in the ceiling. I mean, if I can't find it, I'll just Google it, but... I'm just assuming it must be somewhere here. Because that, like, makes the most sense. Alright, well, I got, like, 2 minutes. Quite a long time to search for it here, so... I can just take my time and maybe look for it. But, like, those things are pretty big, so I'd say, like, it shouldn't be too hard to spot it. Especially if it's, like, on the wall or something. Can I take that? No, okay. Yeah, it's not in here. It's not in any of those beds. Yeah, no, that's a stasis thing, so that's not what I need. Like, I've seen 2 of those. Wait, oh no, that's the O2 kind of stuff. I was like, wait, is that it? But that's also not what it is. Oh wait, there's another door. Oh wait, maybe it's in here. Wait, I don't think I've been here yet. Okay, I don't see it though. Oh wait, no, there it is. Okay, cool. We found it. Also, chat, yesterday at work I had my well, in theory it was my half-year review, even though I haven't worked there for half a year yet, but like it was my, or like my quarterly review, I'm not sure, but like I had a review. And, you know, I tried to, me and my manager, we worked on, like, setting out some goals, like, things that we want to work on, that I want to work on, that I want to improve on and such, and, but overall, you know, they're very happy with me, and my manager thinks that I'm doing a great job, especially considering, like, you know, my background and where I come from, and, you know, like, me not having a lot of experience with IT and such, so, yeah, I'm actually very happy with, I was actually very happy to hear that he thinks I'm doing such a good job. So yeah. I got a good review, so that made me happy. Wait, do I go here? Yeah, I think so. There we go. Finally. Okay, cool. Let's save again. Sounds good. Yeah. And I told him that I want to, I told him that, like, you know, there are some sort of, like, expertises, did he say that you are a good boy? He did not say that. However, today, okay, so, today I got really triggered, and I really had to keep myself in check to not respond. Like, I came so close. Talking about outing myself as a puppy, I came so close today to, like, bark at work. But, like, I was able to keep myself from actually doing it. But, okay, so we were, like, at the end of the day, we always have, like, a recap meeting where we talk about, like, you know, things that happened today and, like, you know, things for tomorrow and, like, you know, yada, yada, yada. And one of my co-workers was working from home today, so he called in on Teams via, like, you know, webcam, and he called in. And he recently got a puppy. He got a small dog, and he's, like, you know, at home, and sometimes the puppy is on camera. So one of my co-workers was, like, you know, well, not yelling, but, like, you know, loudly saying to, like, the guy working from home, to, like, the camera, he was like, "Where's the puppy?" And I was so close to like, oh, I'm here, you know, and like barking back at him. I was like, no, wait, no, he doesn't mean me. He doesn't mean me. He's talking about the actual bio puppy. But like, he was like, where's the puppy? And like instantly I was like, yes, I'm here. And I wanted to respond. But I was, you know, kind of happy that I was able to keep myself from doing so. But I came so close. I was like, you know, he said it and I instantly looked up like, I'm here. What do you mean? What do you want? I don't know. I thought that was funny. Jordy, I know. I can't help it. You know, I can't help it. I get triggered when people say things like good boy or puppy or anything like that. I get triggered. Oh, jeez. What the hell are you doing here, dude? I just came out of the elevators. Don't scare me like that. You thing. All right, we have to go that way, but I kind of also want to go here first to see if we have anything worth it around this corner. Oh, wait, I think Concordance Extraction Corporation. CEC. Oh, good boy. Thank you. Ruff. That's also what I love about, like, me and Peter's dynamic. Is that, like, between me and Peter, like, I'm always puppy. So, like, it's not only when I'm wearing my hood, but, like, you know, throughout the day, he, you know, oftentimes refers to me as, like, you know, his good boy or, like, his little puppy, or he calls me good boy, or, like, he gives me head scratches or anything like that. Wait, haven't I been here before? Oh, wait, no, this might be a different area that just looks the same. But yeah, so me and Peter, like, you know, he always, like I said, he always gives me, like, you know, head scratches, or calls me a good boy, or, like, you know, he calls me by, he calls me broke. And I love that little dynamic between us because it just makes me feel very puppy, even, like I said, even when I'm not wearing the hood. So yeah, and I'm also happy that, you know, when I'm with Peter, I can just do that, you know, I can just respond sometimes by giving him, like, you know, a lick instead of a kiss, or like I can bark at him or anything like that. I love that I can just do that. I completely understand that though, right? Yeah. Cute. Okay, well, if that was supposed to be a jump scare, they should have done it, you know, like somewhat later, I guess. Oh, I love what they've done to the place. Look at that. This looks amazing. Uh-oh. Wait, what was that? What happened? What was that? That reminds me of a pup I know. Oh, wait! Oh, crap! We were here before! Oh, wait, yeah, we were here before. This is where the annoying monster I had to flee from, where he was. Okay, but it looks like he's not here anymore, though. So hopefully I can look around a little bit and maybe get some supplies and stuff. Although I'm not sure because things are kind of weird. But why does it remind you of a puppy, you know? What is he, what do they do? Okay, wait, where do I go? I'll go in the elevator. Okay, well, I first want to look around here. There's something going on with this area in the center. Oh, wait, is this the marker? Oh, crap. Yeah, I think this is the marker, chat. And so that's probably why my vision gets all, like, you know, weird. That would explain it. Also, I have to take a break soon because I need to refill my drink. And I want to stretch my legs for a little bit. But I'll wait for Swords to to share the story if he's going to. So he licks the back of our handler's head and calls it mlem. Mlem. That's so cute. Yeah, I also do that. Like, sometimes I also give Peter, like, you know, licks instead of kisses. Because, you know, I'm a doggo. I'm a puppy. Sometimes puppies lick instead of kiss. He doesn't always like it, though. But, you know, he can't stay mad at me when I put on my puppy eyes. A good friend of mine does that too, though. Like, he can also randomly lick your face or, you know, bite your arm or something like that. He's also a puppy, and I think that's, like, super cute. At Pride as well. He was also with us at Pride, and he also, like, you know, sometimes randomly tried to bite my finger or bite my arm. And you know what? I think he's so cute. I just sometimes let him. I'm just, like, sticking out my arm for him to bite in because I think it's, like, super cute. As long as you don't lick me, I'm fine with it. No, I only lick people that I have consent with. Don't worry, I don't randomly lick people. I would not do that. Because, you know, consent is like tea. You need to get it first, and you need to know if the other person is okay with that. So I do that. I know, make sure that I know you want tea. Like another good friend of mine, I said the same thing to him once. I was like, you know, don't worry, you know, I might randomly lick you. And he's like, you can lick me as much as you want, but just know I might lick back. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. You can lick me back if you want to.
What's happening? Find the shuttle. You need to install the singularity core. Isaac, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm working on it. Alright, I think something's gonna happen when we go there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a quick break here. So I'm gonna pause the game for a second. So I can refill my drink and stretch my legs. So you guys can play some Plinko if you want to. You can't play the fishing game because I disabled that for a moment because I thought maybe that was gonna save some CPU power. But yeah, on the BRB scene, play some Plinko if you want to. Exclamation mark Plinko followed by your favorite emote. Watch it drop down the board. And then I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah, we're going to continue playing some more Dead Space. Again, we're probably not going to finish the game today. I think we're going to leave it at maybe one chapter. So once we're done with chapter 10, we'll probably end it there. But that's okay. We'll end it next time. For now, though, chat, you also grab yourself a drink, grab a snack if you want to, and then I'll see you in a few minutes when I return. I will be right back. Hello, chat. I'm back. I have returned once again. As always, thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It is good to have you. I hope you're all having a good evening. Welcome back. Thank you. Also, chat, for the streamers amongst us, yesterday I released a new video and tool that you can get on my Ko-fi store. Well, the video you can watch on my YouTube channel, of course, but the tool you can get for free on my Ko-fi store. So if you are a streamer, go check it out. It might be interesting to you. It uses StreamerBot, and it's basically a bot that I built myself that keeps track of everyone that you've rated. So if you're like, hey, I rated someone, and I want to keep track of the people that I rate, so I know that I don't rate the same person over and over again, this is the bot for you. The amazing Jordy himself. Aw, thank you, Swords. No, you guys are amazing. Also, thank you, Bleep, for the Ko-fi and the YouTube link. Still not a streamer here. One day though, one day. I'm sure you'll get there. Alright. Let's go back to the games. 1 second, I'm quickly checking something. So I was just checking the Telegram group for the party for X Gear that I'm going to this Saturday. I mean, there's still not really any information other than that, like, you know, the event is still happening, the party is still happening, but the beach party part has been cancelled. They are looking at alternative options. So maybe there's going to be like an alternative venue. I don't know, like maybe something like that. But yeah, it still sucks. But people are speculating that because of the good weather, maybe the host, maybe the venue was like, yeah, we don't want to close for like a kink related party when we can be open to the general public and probably make more money. But that's speculation, so I have no idea if that's true, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was something like that. And also maybe they're kind of like, yeah, we're going to be close to a kink-related party, and there are going to be people in latex with silicone lube on their suits, and who knows what else. And they're going to be jumping in our pool. Or we can be open to the general public, make more money, and the pool stays clean. But yeah, they should have thought of that, sooner, I'd say. Actually, we're all amazing. How about that? Yes! Sadly, the followers do not count for the affiliate. I did find out. Well, they do, but I think, I don't know, there might be some issue with tricks. Wait, a raid widget? Well, I also have a raid widget. I don't think I have, wait, let me check. I don't think I've actually shared that, but I do have a raid widget. Well, I of course have the Polaroid, the raid Polaroid, which, you can also download on my Ko-fi. But I made a bot for Discord. Wait, I can actually show it to you guys. Hang on. Let me close that. I made a bot for Discord. So if you go to my Discord, I made a hidden channel that's called Raid Targets. Wait, I can do that. I made this hidden channel that's called Raid Targets. And whenever I raid someone, it posts in that channel. It says raids for the date, the time, who I've rated, with how many viewers, and how many times I've rated them, and then a link to that channel. So then whenever I, end my stream and I'm like, oh man, who did I rate the last time that I streamed? Who did I rate it? I can just go to this channel and I can like, oh yeah, I rated Dog last time, so I'm not going to rate him again. I rated Micah last time before that, so I'm not going to rate them again. And then I'm like, oh wait, this streamer, have I rated them recently? No, I have not. All right, let's go there. So that's, that's a bot that I've made that like works with StreamerBot. It's like, super simple to set up, takes like 5 minutes, if even that. And I think, for me, it's very helpful because I always had the issue where I was like, yeah, I want to rate someone, but I'm not sure if I rated them like, last week because I can't remember. And now I can just check it out. Now I know. So yeah, to me, it's very handy. To others, it might be like, yeah, I don't care. I don't need that kind of information. But to me, this was really handy. And I was like, well, I just made this. Let's just share it with everyone else. But yeah, also on the Ko-fi, you can also find like other things. Like the Polaroid that we have. The Raid Polaroid you can get over there. You can get the sub printer you can get over there as well. So yeah, definitely check out the Ko-fi. Link was just posted in chat earlier. All free to use, free to buy, free to download. But if you want to support me, if you like the things that I make, you can drop a few bucks my way when you buy them. And help me in, you know, supporting me creating my content. Or helping me fund my fursuit. Because maybe Ko-fi purchases, maybe I should put them towards my fursuit. I'm not sure. But yeah. Enough plugging. Let's go back to the game. I found out that the followers only count which you get while you're actively streaming. So I think at least live once 30 days ago or something. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that. That's new information to me too. Uh-oh, all of these doors are closed. Oh wait, no, except for that one. Oh wait, there's a burger. Someone left their burger here. Okay, I don't like this. Okay, what is the hazardous anomaly though? I can venture a guess. I can venture a guess as to what the hazardous anomaly could be. Stop spewing me with your puke or whatever it is. Was that it?
Quarantine lifted.
Okay, good. Quarantine lifted. I think we got all of them. Alright, we are supposed to go that way, I think, in that door. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's first look around a little bit. By the way, did we already do a shout-out for Lekashik? I'm not sure if we did one. If not, then can we please get one in chat? Totally forgot about that. I'm sorry, I'm the worst streamer and friend in the world for forgetting that. No, I don't think there's anything else here. So let's go through the deluxe quarters. These are like, you know, the regular quarters were not good enough. Now we have deluxe quarters. Do you mind, like, maybe dying? Thank you. You're fine, calm down. Listen, I sometimes just tend to forget those kind of things. I'm just the worst mod, so you are fine. No, no! Okay, you know what? Let's just say everyone is fine, okay? Everyone is okay, everyone is cool. I'm not the worst person or friend. You are not the worst mod. I just forgot, you know? Forgetting things is very human. Uh-oh. No, not him again! Oh, and not that. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Stop harassing me like that. Alright, let me just leave. Where do I go? Oh wait, I go back? Oh, but I kind of want to go this way. I want to see what's over there. Deluxe quiet bunks. Yeah, I want to see what's over here. Oh jeez, you followed me. Crap. Wait, who is that? Wait, hang on, hang on. I don't have time for you. Wait, who is this? Crew member laughing. Okay, that's disturbing. Alright, there's nothing here. Oh, wait, there was something here. Okay, I'll just leave. Oh, she killed herself. Alright, that's kind of dark. But okay. Oh, jeez, you came alive. Why is there no peace for me on this place? There's no peace for me here. I hate it. Alright, do we go that way? Deluxe bathrooms? No, we do not. Yeah, we don't have a power thing, but I don't think we have to go there. Oh, look, the shiny thing. That sounds like me, though. Oh, look, shiny. Did I already mention that I tried to put on my shiny this weekend, but I didn't manage to get it on, even after struggling like half an hour. But yeah, now that the pool party is probably not gonna happen, I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear now. I mean, I might still wear that, to be honest, because, well, I was gonna to anyway, so I might as well still do that. But now it changes everything. I am really bummed out, though. If it's really not gonna happen, I am really bummed out if it's if they can't find like a suitable alternative. I mean, I doubt they'll find a pool alternative, but they did say they were going to try and look for an alternative that involves, you know, that would also satisfy the people that booked a dive. So, yeah, I kind of hope they find something like that. But people have also said, like, yeah, it's probably really difficult to find a location that is cool with, you know, like people in gear dropping by and, like, jumping in their pool, because people might still have, you know, their gear might be clean, but maybe not everyone understands that. But yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I mean, there's nothing that I can do about it anyway. We can speculate about the reasoning and whatnot, but that's not really gonna help anyone, so we'll just see what happens. And if it doesn't happen now, I hope that it will happen like maybe next year, because I really was like looking forward to it. So hopefully maybe next year they can pull off a similar event. Oh wait, what is this? Have we been here? This looks very fancy. Oh wait, did we have to go to the executive quarters? Yeah, there we go. We're going to the fancy people quarters, not just like anyone slept here. No, these were the fancy people. These were the executives. Let's see, what's this? A text log. I don't know what makes someone an executive. I'm sure that there is a process. The executive bathroom. For if you want to take a poop in style. Oh no, not the chickens, not the naked chickens. If you want to take a poop in style, you go to the executive bathroom. It's like, excuse me, I'm pooping in the executive bathroom, so please don't disturb me while I'm pooping. Or, you know, peeing, you know, you can also do that in the executive bathroom, of course. Like, it's not a number 2 only kind of thing. Alright, what next? Destroy tender on Chief Steward's office. Which is... oh wait, straight back. Uh-oh. I don't like that.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
I don't like that.
Quarantine activated.
I told you I didn't like that. I told you I didn't like that. Why don't you die? I shoot everything at you. There we go. Oh, jeez. Alright, I think we got him. I'm so glad that I'm playing this game on easy mode. I'm so glad that I'm playing this on easy mode. And you know what? I found an image the other day where they said, like, we talked about this, I think, like last stream or, well, recently. And I found this image the other day where they were also saying just that, like, don't be ashamed if you play games on easy mode, if you just like to enjoy them for their enjoyment, you know. Some people like to have a big challenge. Like, some people like to torture themselves by playing like a Souls-like game on the hardest difficulty. But not me, you know, not me. I like to just enjoy the game, enjoy the storyline, and have a bit of a challenge, but it doesn't have to be too much. And that's fine by me. Let's see, what's this? Second officer? J Chic. What does that say? 8? Wait, I wonder what that says. Maybe that's like some kind of code. Alright, we got a node, we got some plasma energy. Alright, I was hoping for something a little bit more special, but I'm playing on hard all the time, I can't relate. Well, that's, you know what, that's also valid. Like, I'm not saying that, you know, people should play on easy mode all the time. Like, if you like to play on hard mode and if you like to have a challenge, then, you know, all the more power to you. But like in some games, sure, yeah, maybe. Well, actually, no, I don't think there's any game that I like to play on hard mode. I don't think there's any game that I like to play on hard mode. Like, okay, well, some games have like a story-only mode, right? Like, you don't really, like, the difficulty is story-only, so it's literally like the easiest mode in the game. I don't usually use that. Like, if I can, I choose, like, you know, easy instead of, like, you know, story only. But other than that, I'm totally fine with, like, easy mode. Like, I just enjoy the story. I just enjoy, like, you know, going through the game, and that's enough for me. Generally, if a game, you know, makes me die over and over again and I have to redo the same part over and over again, then usually I don't really have a good time with the game. Like, after a little while, I'm already dreading the final boss of this game because I heard that it's actually quite annoying. So I'm already kind of worried about having to beat that. I am not looking forward to that. Alright, I think we have to destroy one tendril, maybe? Which we do... Oh, wait, that way? Wait, going here? Yeah, there we go. Oh, what's that? My tail wax bringing all the peps to the yard. They're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but you'd have to bark. Micah Mousy! Hello, hello, hello! Thanks so much for that raid. Welcome on in, raiders. How are you guys doing? Hello, hello, hello. I know there's games where there's like one mode you have to play on, and then there's harder modes for replayability. Yeah, I guess that's also fair. Hey Micah, how are you doing? Thanks so much for the raid. Hello, hello, hello. Can we get a shout out? Oh, you gave one to yourself. That's totally valid. Otherwise, I was gonna do it for you. Thanks so much. How was your stream? How was The Sims 4? Wait, you weren't playing Fortnite? Or were you playing Fortnite before? But let me say hi to everyone that came in. My name is MrJordilicious. I am a variety streamer who likes to play a variety of games. Sometimes we play single-player games, like today we're continuing with Dead Space. But also we like to play some multiplayer games sometimes. Games like Dead by Daylight, Fortnite, Overwatch, Peak, Repo, from time to time. So yeah, feel free to drop a follow, if that's something that tickles your fancy. And otherwise, thanks so much for being here. I was playing Fortnite, but the driver has messed up my experience. Oh, okay. Wait, what happened? What happened? Because I am having a bit of a bad experience with Dead Space. So wait, could it be a driver issue? Question mark. I did update my driver kinda recently. Maybe it is a driver issue. I'm not sure. I did see there was a new GeForce driver, so maybe I should update to that. Switch to The Sims. Micah's finally married. Hey, nice. Who are they married to? Who are they married to? Shout out to Micah Mouse. Your friendly neighborhood mouse has entered the scene for all kinds of gaming fun. With 27 followers and growing, Micah, the new furry streamer, welcomes everyone to join their gaming adventures. Whether they're playing The Sims 4 or diving into other exciting games, Micah's streams are bound to be a whisker away from wonderful. That's cute. Keep gaming, Micah. We're excited to see more of your streams. Ah. The Nvidia thingy is causing lag a lot. Ah, okay. Well, okay. Maybe that's also something, has also something to do with this game. Maybe I should actually update. Or maybe not. Not sure. I did update my driver, like, not too long. I think I updated my GeForce driver between the last time that I played Dead Space and now. So that might be accurate, perhaps. They are married to Mitchell from the friend's house. Aw, that's so cute. Love that.
I need to destroy that cluster behind you.
Not yet. Escape on that shuttle and you'll kill us all. When they took the marker from Aegis 7, it woke the being in the core of the planet.
Oh. Video time.
The hell is that?
Mercer calls it the hive mind.
Oh no, the hive mind. That's the final boss that we have to destroy.
Necromorphs telepathically. If we leave while the hive mind is active, well, you saw the valor. If even a single necromorph escapes, humanity is finished. The marker. Emilia, she knew. She told me it would return the beast to its slumber.
Okay, so if we return the marker to Aegis 7, it'll stop the outbreak?
Exactly. But we need the shuttle to return it to the planet. You have a singularity core, and I can let you do it. So what do you say?
If it'll end this for good, deal.
Excellent. I can distract Mercer, but not for long. Get the marker to the shuttle bay quickly. Thank you, Mr. Clark, for helping me fix my mistakes.
Wait, his mistakes? I don't know, chat. I don't know. This feels kind of... I don't know. Wait, where's he going? I don't know. This feels kind of fishy. This feels kind of fishy.
Clearance confirmed.
I don't know how I feel about this. But, you know, we can go in at least. By the way, Trix, if you need to step away, do some de-streaming, grab yourself a drink or a snack, I totally get it. Thank you so much again for raiding out to us. I really appreciate it. Ah, crap, our inventory is full. I kind of want those light. Wait, can we reload maybe? We cannot, okay. Wait, I can reload this one. Let's do that just in case. If we need it later. I got a drink. Alright, nice. Nothing to see here. Alright, so we did that. Clear the way to the shuttle. Oh, wait, we can actually go this way. Do we have to go that way? No, we don't. But I kind of want to go here, though. This is where that guy went. Wait, where did he go to? Oh, wait, he went through here and then he locked the door behind him, I guess. Also, I do want to continue with The Sims soon again. I was actually thinking maybe because I got the MCCC mod, the MC Command Center mod. I was thinking about maybe lowering the what is it called? lowering the H span again, because I feel that it's maybe I set it for a little bit too long. Like, we're doing a legacy challenge on stream, but I feel that maybe everything takes a little bit too long. So maybe I should try to yeah, see if I can lower the H limit again. All right, I'm not sure what I want to upgrade. If I want to upgrade my suit to get more HP, which could be useful, or if I want to upgrade my line gun, which I'm probably going to be using later, with more damage, or more capacity. Well, more capacity and more damage. That could also be... Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do more capacity and more damage, because I think we'll use the line gun. We'll probably use that later. I think that's a good one. Alright, let's go back. You can always get the reset age potion. Well, I don't necessarily want to reset the age. I just feel that, like, maybe the time that I set for Sims to age up, like each lifespan, like, you know, teenager, young adult, adult, I think maybe I set them for a little bit too long. You know, considering, like, you know, the legacy challenge that we're doing. I like that it kind of waits. These tendrils kind of wait to disappear unless I come, like, into the room, which I think is kind of funny. You're not doing a plasma cutter only run, I see. No, I guess in theory I could have done that, but... and get the achievement, but yeah, no. I mean, in fairness, I think I discovered too late that that was a thing. Uh-oh.
Quarantine activated.
I don't like hazardous anomalies, because usually they mean something bad and nasty, and I don't like that. Oh, jeez! Why are they all here? Alright, I think we're good.
Quarantine lifted.
Quarantine lifted. Ah, crap, we only have one bullet. Yeah, see, that's my issue. Like, I don't have... I use the plasma cutter so much that usually I run out of I run out of bullets for the thing, which is really annoying. And the same thing is going on now. I feel there was a store either here or nearby. Wait, let me check. Was there a store? Oh wait, no, I think it was actually upstairs. Wait, let's go back upstairs because I do want to buy some more plasma energy again. Or pulse rifle, whatever the thing is called. I did it my first playthrough without knowing. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess I could have done it as well, but yeah, like I said, I didn't know that it was a thing for an achievement. And then by that time, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to start over again just to do that. Alright, let's get 24. Do I have anything that I can sell? I don't think so, right? No. Alright. BRB, no restricts, take your time. Take your time. Alright, I do kind of want to wrap things up sort of soon because it is getting late and I want to try and unwind a bit before bed. And I want to see if I can take a shower before bed because it is hot today and I feel that I'm a little bit stimky. Which I don't like. Alright, I think we have to do something here. Activate loader. Bye! Wait, objective update, but I can't read what it says. I can't read what it says! What does that say? Reach the executive shuttle.
Ah, you have it. Now install the singularity core on the shuttle. I'll come help you load the marker. Damn, Mercer's close, hurry!
The weather do be pretty warm. Yeah, I mean, it's still... I mean, it cooled down a little bit. It's 24 degrees outside now, so it's not as bad. By the way, have you played the new Peak update? I have not yet, no. Me and Peter, we... Oh, jeez, crap. Oh, no! Okay, I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Me and Peter, we wanted to play it, but we haven't had a chance to actually... haven't had a chance to actually play it yet. I saw there were a lot of new achievements in it, though. Some fun achievements that they've added, so I was happy with that. Yes, chat, I am that obsessed with achievements that I instantly look at them when there's a game update. I'm like, wait, are there new achievements? I can't help it, okay? I can't help it. It's cooling down where I am, getting a nice breeze sitting next to the window. I don't know, chat. I still feel very fishy with this guy and his like, oh yeah, put the thing on the shuttle and then we can get rid of it. Because I kind of feel that he's just gonna put the shuttle to like somewhere else, you know? He's not gonna get the shuttle to where he says he was gonna get it. That's what I feel is gonna happen, but, well, I guess we'll see. They added a whole new biome. It's a lot. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that there was an entirely new biome. The desert. But it's fun. Yeah, and I heard that there's like new, new like you know, like enemy, well, not enemies, but like ticks and stuff you can get. Install the singularity core again. I don't know. I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about this.
Singularity core replaced. Test fire shuttle engines to complete hardware installation.
Alright, install the singularity core. We've done that. Test fire the engines. How do I do that? Do I do that here? I guess not. I guess the new update is peak. I'll send myself out. Oh, I do that over there. Okay. Okay, well, with the music sort of flaring up, I kind of feel that we are in for a, well, I could say treat. I doubt it's a treat, though. You know, I doubt that it's actually a treat. But, you know, I feel that we are in for something. Whatever it is that's gonna happen, I feel that something is gonna happen as soon as you press this button. So here we go. Oh, yeah, see? Oh, no, not you! Not you! You were the last thing that I wanted to see. Kill the hunter? Well, I can't because... Wait, can I kill him now? No, I can't kill the hunter because he's unkillable. Wait, I'm out of bullets again for this thing? Crap. I'm out of bullets for that thing? Crap. Crap. See, that's why I can't do I can't do a plasma cutter only run. Okay, how do I kill this thing? How do I kill the hunter? Because isn't he like unkillable? Isn't that like the entire premise of this guy, that he's unkillable? Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, wait, I might have to Google how to kill him because... I know that otherwise I'm gonna keep, like, you know, firing at him and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Okay, wait, hang on. Let's, I know that's lame. But, like, I don't want to keep firing at him and then, like, not knowing what to do. How to kill the hunter, chapter 10, Dead Space remake. Lure the hunter behind the shuttle, cut its legs, stasis, then run back. Fire the engines once again to wrap this encounter up with ease. Okay, yeah, I see. Thank you, Google. I could have thought of that. Oh, crap. Stop, stop. I don't like you. Oh, jeez, I don't like you either. I don't like all of you. You're all nasty. I don't give consent for like all these hugs and things that you're trying to do to me. I don't give consent, okay? Alright, so we have to lure him to the back of the thing here. Alright, he's dead. I think. Yeah. Where's the hunter? He's over there. Why don't you come over here, sir? Crap, I didn't cut off his legs. Come back. I'm gonna cut off your legs. Like that. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna go in here. Quick, open up. Ah, it's gonna be too late. Oh, no, I think we're good. I think we did it.
You're done, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, you are done. In your face. Or something along those lines, of course, you know. I'm not a violent person. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
You bastard! Take it. Bring convergence. Make us whole.
Make us whole? Uh-oh. That wasn't the deal, dude. That wasn't the deal. We didn't agree on that. No, I wanted to walk around there and see if there was, like, loot that I can grab from all the enemies that I killed. Also, this must hurt. This must be really painful. Wait, I can't shoot at him. Oh, I'm out of bullets. I need to reload. Bad timing. Okay, I think we're good.
Do you read me? Mr. Clark?
Yeah, I do.
Mr. Clark, come in.
Fuck this ship.
You're alive. Altman beat me.
Fuck Altman, too. Kendra?
I'm here, but every alert on the Ishimura is screaming. Critical damage to internal systems. The marker just ripped right through the ship. Something pulled it down to the cargo bay.
Kind, pilot the shuttle to the hangar. I'm going after the marker.
Of course. Amelia, quickly.
Wait, Dr. Kine. That guy's lost it. He killed the captain. We can't trust him near the marker.
He says returning it to the planet is the only way to end this. We've got to try. I'm heading to cargo. You ping Nicole's rig and tell her where to go.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. When I get the marker, we're all getting out of here.
Oh, she's not buying that. You guys see her face? She's not buying that. She's like, no, mister. We're not gonna do that. Alright, end of chapter 10, end of days. That means that we are gonna look for a save point, which I'm hoping is gonna be nearby. Oh, what's that? Oh wait, that's just a sort of like advertisement. Let's see, is there a save point nearby? I mean, I'm sure there is, right? There must be. Let's see, what is save point again? Save station. The let's see. Oh wait, there's one right here. So if we go through there, then we should be able to find one. Oh, there it is. Lovely. Back with a snacky. Ooh, what did you get for a snack? Also, Trix, you are the snack. Insert coy-eyed emoji here. Alright. Chapter 11. We didn't quite finish the game today, chat, but that's okay. I mean, hopefully next time there won't be as much... the stream will run a little bit smoother, I hope. But then I'm guessing... But I'm not gonna make any promises now, because, you know, I thought we were gonna finish it today, but then we also didn't. But I'm guessing, hopefully, next time we can actually finish the game. I am the snack! Exactly! Alright. I got Meiji Panda cookies with strawberry fillings. Alright, I don't know what those are, but that sounds good. Cookies with strawberry filling, sounds nice. But I think we're gonna leave it at that for today, because like I said, I want to unwind a little bit and I don't want to go to sleep too late. Considering that, well, hopefully I can sleep with with this weather. Japanese sweet cookies. Oh, nice. Thanks for the stream, Jordy. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I really had a good time. Let's go ahead and see who we can raid out to. Who is currently live. Thanks for the short but straight stream. Yeah, no worries. Again, it was good to have you guys. Let us see who we can go to. Oh wait, hang on. Let's check out this streamer for a little bit. We haven't raided them in forever, if even ever. I'm not even sure, but I think we've raided them before, but it has been a very long time. Yeah, let's go here, chat. Let's go here. Let's go say hi to Cypher. Let's see. Let's go here. Nice to catch up with you, Jory. I'll message you. Yes. Yes, for sure, Swords. I'm not sure if I can respond today still, but I'll be online for a little bit. So yeah, feel free to drop me a message. But yeah, let's go say hi to Cypher, who is currently playing some Phasmophobia. There's been a new update to the game, I think. A pretty big one, which added, I think, a new map and a rework of some other maps. So, yeah, go say hi to them. They've recently moved from Australia, mates, to Scotland. So now their streams are a bit better on like my time zone, which is really convenient. Sorry I was kind of absent the past week. No worries, you don't have to apologize for that, you silly bean. It's all good. You don't have to say I'm sorry. It's all good. I'll message you tomorrow. I think that'll be better. All right, no worries. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be working, but you know, if I have time in between, I'll respond. But yeah, feel free to message me whenever. Life happens and we're always welcome you with open hearts and arms. Yeah, exactly what Trick said. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, you don't have to apologize for not being here. I totally get it. You know, life happens, things happen. So, ish, all good. All right, chat. Our raid message has been posted by a couple of you guys already in chat, but if you don't know what it is, this is a delicious raid with, as always, the one at the top for our subscribers with our animated emotes, and the one below that for our non-subscribers with global emotes. And as always, feel free to substitute them for either your own or your favorite streamers' emotes instead. Hey Nav, hello, welcome on in. Welcome in. You did catch me at the tail end of the stream, but still, hi. Hope you're doing good. And you can join us on going to say hi to Cypher. But yeah, chat, thank you so much for being here. I probably will be back again next week. I'll let you guys know what happens with the X-Gear situation then. Hopefully we can still go and it's still gonna be fun, but yeah, we'll have to see how things unfold. So yeah. For now though, thank you so much for stopping by. You guys have a great rest of your week. And I did have a good stream. Yeah, I did have a fun stream. Yeah, as always, chat, the last thing I'll say is that my name is MrJordilicious. You guys have all been extremely delicious yourselves as well. Take care, have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.